Hello friends, today's question. In the arrangement shown in figure, pulley D and E are small and frictionless. They do not rotate but thread slips over them without friction. Their masses being 4 kg and 11.25 kg respectively, while masses of block A, B and C are 2m, m and m prime respectively. When the system is released from rest, downward acceleration of block B and C relative to A are found to be 5 and 3 meter per second square respectively. So we have to find out two things. First is find the ratio of accelerations of block B and C relative to ground, and also find the mass of A, B and C. So we have these D and E are the two pulleys, and there are masses A, B and C which are interconnected with one another with the help of this pulley D and E. So first of all, let us assume that you can say let the acceleration of block B relative to C E pulley relative to E, it is taken as B and it is given as downward. Okay, and of block C relative to E is, because they are interconnected, okay, so let us say this will be B in upward. Okay, because they are interconnected, so their relative acceleration with respect to E will be same. And we also say that the acceleration of block A the acceleration of block A, suppose is taken as A upward, and block A is connected with pulley E, so the acceleration of pulley E will be in downward direction but will be A. You can say of pulley E will be A downward. Therefore, now we can say that the absolute accelerations of B and C, okay, therefore absolute accelerations of, now block B is moving downward with the acceleration B, and pulley E is also moving downward but with the acceleration A. So absolute acceleration of block B will be A plus B. Block B will be A plus B and downward. And block C is moving with acceleration B but in upward direction, and pulley E is moving with acceleration A in downward direction. So we can say that for block C it will be a minus b, and it will be also in downward. So we already defined their absolute values of the acceleration. Okay. So let us find out what will be the acceleration of b with respect to a. You can say acceleration of block B with respect to block A. We can write this as A BA, and block A is moving down upward and block B is moving downward. Okay. So their direction will be same. So you can say this will be equal to A plus B plus A, so which will be equal to 2A plus B. And the acceleration of B and C relative to A is given as 5. You can say from here that 2 plus A plus B is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. Let this be question number 1. Similarly, we can find out the acceleration of C with respect to A. Acceleration of block C with respect to block A, and this, let us write this ACA, and we have block C is A minus B, and this will be plus A, which will be giving us 2A minus B, and its value is also given as 3. So we can say 2A minus B is equal to 3. Now let us call this as equation number 2. These are two simultaneous equations. We can solve them by, this is minus b, this is plus b, we adding them. Adding equation 1 and 2, we get 2a plus b is equal to 5, and we have 2a minus b is equal to 3. We add them, b cancels out, so we get this as 4a is equal to 8. From here we can say that a is equal to 2 meter per second square. So it means we found out that the acceleration of block A is, and pulley was A. Okay, so we found out this will be the acceleration of block A and pulley E. Now we can find out what will be B. We can use any of the equation. Okay, we can say, like using equation 1, that is 2ab plus 5, substitute value of a, this will be coming as 2 into 2 plus b is equal to 5. So this gives us b is equal to 1 meter per second square. And we have assumed that this is the relative acceleration of block B with respect to E. Okay, so we can find out the absolute acceleration of B and C. Okay. So this is a relative acceleration. can find out the absolute acceleration. For block B, it is A plus B. Block B, it is A plus B. So which we get 2 plus 1, which is 3. Okay, downward. And block C, which is A minus B, which is 2 minus 1 coming as 1, that is also downward. And it is supposed to find a ratio. Okay, so let us call this as AB and this is AC. So we can find out the ratio AB upon AC is equal to 3. Okay, this is the ratio of acceleration B and C. Now in the second part, also find out the mass of A and B. Okay, so in order to calculate the mass of A and B, we are going to use a free body diagram for each of the block and write the equations and further solve it. This is part B. Mass for A, B and C. Mass for each block A, B and C. So let us write the equation for block A. You can see that for block A, you see block A, the downward direction we are going to have MAG. Upward, let us suppose tension is given as T1 and it is moving upward with the acceleration of A. So we can write this equation as T1 minus MAG is equal to MA multiplied by A. In this case, the mass is given as 2m. So MA is equal to 2m. So get the equation as T1 minus 2mg is equal to, and the value of acceleration we found out, A was 2. Okay, so this will be 2m multiplied by 2. So we get this equation as T1 minus 2mg is equal to 4m. Let this be equation number 1. Now for block B, the downward direction we are going to have MPG, and let's suppose the retention T2 and it is moving the downward direction with the acceleration of A plus B. So we can write the equation as MBG minus T2 is equal to MB A plus B, and MB is given as M. So we write this as mg minus T2 is equal to M, and A plus B is our 3, so this is our 3m. Equation number 2. Now for block C, In the downward direction we are going to have MCG and there will be tension T2 because block B and C are interconnected, and it is having a downward acceleration of A minus B, and MC, mass of C, is given as M prime. So where you can write this equation as MCG minus T2 is equal to MC A minus B. A minus B is 1, so we can write this as equation as M prime G minus T2 is equal to M prime. And this equation is equation number 3. And last will be for the pulley, because it is also moving, so we can write this as for pulley E, so we have this pulley, it is connected to tension T1, and we have this T2, this well as T2 moving in the downward direction with the acceleration A, and it has certain mass, so here it will be MEG, and ME is given as 11.5. So we can write this equation as 2T2 plus MEG minus T1 is equal to ME multiplied by A. So here we can substitute the value. ME is 11.5. Let me write here twice T2 plus 11.5 into 10 minus T1 is equal to 11.5, and A was 2. So this can be written as T1 minus T2 is equal to 90. Let this be question number 4. We are going to solve these equations. So let me write it here. So we have this as T1 minus 2mg equal to 40. Okay, this is equation number 1, and we can use these equations to solve it. We substitute value of m, g, and this gives us that T1, m and g is 10, so this comes as 20m is equal to 4m. So from here we get the equation as T1 is equal to 24m. Now equation second. Equation second is mg minus T2 is equal to 3m. From here we can say that our T2 will be equal to 10m minus 3m, and we get T2 is equal to 7m. And from equation 3, we have m prime g minus T2 is equal to m prime. We get T2 is equal to, this comes as 10m prime minus m prime. So we get this as T2 is equal to 9m prime. Now equation 4, we have equation 4, which is T1 minus T2 is equal to 90. So T1 is 24m minus T2 is 7m, and this comes equal to as 90. And this will be coming as, here it is twice T2. Okay. So we can say this as 24m minus, this becomes 14m to 90. So we can say from m we get this as 9. And we can also write the equation as, substitute the value, so we get this as (10m prime minus T2 is equal to m prime . So we know that T2 is 7m, so we can find out T2 will be equal to 7m, that is 7 multiplied by 9, and T2 is also 9m prime, so this we can write as equal to 9m prime, 9 goes with 9, so we get m prime as 7. Okay, so it was given that mass of block C was m prime, so this is our mass of block C. And for B it was simple m, so this is mass of block B, and mass of block A is 2m, mass of block A is 2m, so this will be coming as, m is our 9, so this will be coming 18. Okay, let me write it here. Mass of block B is our 9 kg, and mass of block C is our 7 kg. This completes the question. Thank you.